It is the West Midlands Police display, all operational dogs, and it gives me very great pleasure to hand over to Sergeant Peter Watson.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the West Midlands Police Dog Unit display. My name is Sergeant Pete Watson. I'm the Chief Instructor at the Police Dog Training Centre in Balsall Common. And today we're going to take you on a bit of a journey to show you what our dogs do and how they progress through the training to become operational police dogs. On your right, you have police dog Kenty, and on your left, you have police dog Izzy. Izzy is a 13-month-old Dutch Herder dog, and Kenty is a 10-month-old German Shepherd dog, all of which are from our breed scheme. Okay, what you see here are the dogs being frustrated into a bark and being rewarded with first a puppy tug, which is the little toy you saw, and then being transferred onto the small sleeve, or the puppy sleeve as we call it, to get the reward for their bite. Okay, what we're going to see now is the progression from that to two dogs which are currently on courses. You have police dog Stig on your right with PC Paul Van Veen, and police dog Ice on the right with PC Paul Howes. Again, the dogs have been frustrated into a bark and then are given a bite on the larger sleeve. This is obviously the progression from the puppy dogs that you've just seen onto the bigger dogs which are currently on a course. What they're going to do now is a bit of a chase back. So the dogs, it should be a challenge, the dog will be released and he'll come in for a bite on the sleeve. The reason we swing the dogs around like that is to ensure that the dog has a firm grip on the sleeve and it's fixed so that it doesn't travel on the sleeve at all in any way, shape or form and increase any other injury that may be on the offender. There we go. Right. It's not all about biting. It's not all about searching for people. And what you're going to see is a bit of a display from our police search dogs, our drugs dogs. And on your right, you have police dog Noddy and his handler, PC Neil Chellington. And on your left, you have police dog Heath and his handler, PC Keith Bennett. Okay? What we're going to show you is, on this red case is police dog Noddy is going to do a bit of focus training around the case. And what you'll see is the dog will search every single corner of that case, searching for a potential hide. There isn't actually a hide on this case, but we're just showing you what focus training can do. There we go. It is a bit confusing that we call these dogs drugs dogs because they actually search for more than just drugs. They also search for cash and firearms. Now what you're going to see now is Noddy and Heath are going to be worked up the side of the arena. And if you watch the dogs carefully, you'll see they're working quite hard with the minimum of input from the handler. And the handler will stand off the dog and just observe to make sure that the dog doesn't actually miss any potential hides. And what we'll see if the dog gets to the hide is a fixed, passive indication, just like that. There we go. Well done. So PC Keith Bennett, police dog Heath, and PC Neil Chellington with police dog Noddy. Okay, the progression from what you've seen with the first two dogs, the pre-course dogs, the pups, and the course dogs, is of course the operational police dog. Now what you're going to see now is PC Bob Butler, who's one of our instructors at the kennels, and PC Sue Cheek and police dog King, who are an operational general purpose police dog team working on the streets of Birmingham. Police dog King has been released for a straight chase. A nice firm bite, as you've seen. Sue will approach the helper, ask the dog to release. That's lovely control, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. We're also going to see a rather nasty Bob Butler carrying out an attack and handler. The attack and handler is a good exercise for the dog. The dog has to make the decision on his own to come to the aid of the handler should they be threatened by the offender. Again, good control, good release. Search there. King is nice and relaxed there. He's been called past the helper. Good control again. Back into heel position. A little bit of an escort. There we go, lovely. Okay, we're now going to do an exercise which is a safety and control exercise called a stop the dog. And the reason we carry out this exercise is to ensure that the dog is safe. Should the dog be deployed on a straight chase, but something happens, the dog has to be recalled to the handler immediately, then the dog should stop just like that. Well done. Okay, the next thing we're going to show you now is a test of the dog's courage. A stick attack that Bob will advance menacingly towards the dog, challenging with a slappy stick. The dog comes on. The dog is slapped out of the side with a soft padded stick, ensuring that the bite is fixed. Well done. PC Suchi, Police Dog King. PC Bob Butler. Well done. Okay. What we're going to have now is a demonstration of our firearms support dogs. And we've got Mr. Angry, who's just coming onto the arena. He's a nasty bit of work, he is. Oh dear, that's not very nice, is it? You've been taking those tablets again? Okay, so we've got some armed support unit there, coming on, challenging. He's not doing as he's asked. So we have the help and backup of our firearms support dogs. PC Keith Bennett and his GP and firearms support dog, police dog Scar, is now being deployed in support of the firearms team. Lots of challenging. He's hiding behind the shields there. The shields, when Keith is ready, will be parted, and police dog Scar will be deployed in a long line and retrieved back into cover. So no police officer is put on offer, and the offender is recovered and overpowered safely. Well done. That is one example of what the firearms support dogs do, but obviously they're a little bit grade above the GP dog because of the control that's required for these animals. And what you're going to see now is a little bit of what we call close control work. Dave is going to approach police dog Scar. He will not engage the bite suit, which is what David is wearing there, the bite suit jacket, which again is just a big toy to the dog. He's sent into watch, as we call it. He will not engage with the suit. That down position means he has to be quiet when working with the firearms teams. And he's rewarded with a bite in the arm. A nice release, back for his bite tug. Well done. PC Keith Bennett, police dog Scar, and Mr. Angry. Keep an eye out for Mr. Angry. We may just see him again. Okay, the next demonstration we're going to have, that was one of our firearms support dogs working against someone who's obviously very angry, very aggressive, draws the dog onto them. What you're going to see now is a passive attack dog. So another half of the Michelin brothers there. He's throwing the gun on the floor. This is PC Terry Arnett, one of our breed scheme managers. He's not quite as angry as Mr. Angry, as you can see. He's nice and passive there. The firearms team are going to challenge. He's not going to do as he's asked. He's just sitting there, but obviously there is a threat to police because the firearm is still on the ground and he is in easy access to that offender. So he does nothing. The dog is there, nice and quiet. He doesn't know the dog is there. Dog is deployed. Good firm bite. Again, he's retrieved. And look at police dog Ty there with Neil Cherrington. Well done. What a team. Good efforts. That's PC Neil Cherrington and Firearms Support Dog, Ty. Okay, not quite finished yet. We're going to see Mr. Angry come out again in a second, and he is very angry. We're also going to do what we call, oh dear, that's just not necessary, is it? It's a Sunday afternoon. Look, they've all paid to see a show, so behave. This is a double dog attack we're going to do now. This is just a bit of fun. That's all it is. This is not something we do operationally, but something we would do in training. So there's good control. Both dogs are sent at the same time. And what Mr. Angry is going to do now is going to turn round. The dogs will be called back across each other, back to the respective handlers. Well done. PC Neil Cherrington, police dog Ty, PC Keith Bennett, and police dog Scar. Unfortunately, that concludes our brief demonstration for you this evening. I hope you've enjoyed it. We take great pride in being able to come here and show you the amount of training that we put into these animals to be able to give you that demonstration. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.